hoes. Poor man Hunter Biden.
Oh, Lord.
Got jammed up. Guilty on 3 counts. Buying a gun. He was a drug addict.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I could have won the case because the question was, are you a drug addict? He said no. And didn't ask, had you ever been a drug addict? He said, are you a drug addict? And I guess at the moment he was like, no, he just got out of rehab.
Right.
And plus, niggas on drugs. So you mad at him for lying on the
Right.
phone?
He might have been high now.
He's on drugs. Are you a drug addict? No. I'm a Mexican.
You right, DC, because it's all in the wording.
It's all in the wording. Are you a drug addict? It's like, no, not at the moment.
Right.
Hell no.
I ain't doing nothing right this moment.
I think the funniest part of the whole trial, though, was when his dead brother's
spoke at the trial?
ex-wife,
Oh.
they put her on the stand. And his dead brother's ex-wife, when she got with Hunter, she started smoking crack too. But her and Hunter was screwing. She used to be Hunter's brother's wife.
Right.
They used to be sister-in-law.
And he died, his sister-in-law. And so she said her and Hunter started screwing.
Yeah.
But she said she was most embarrassed about trying crack. I'm like, wait a minute, you screwing your dead husband's brother?
But it said in the Bible they were doing Bible principle things because it said when the wife died, the other brother is supposed to take the wife.
I'll be damned.
They was only going by the principles of the Bible.
It might be in the
Preacher,
Bible.
It won't be in no black family.
It might be in the Bible, but that's
Old
not
Testament.
the word of God.
Preacher, that's what it say.
That's Old
No.
Testament.
What the Bible say about smoking crack with your brother-in-law?
I don't think crack
Hold
was
on. But he said that's the Old Testament. Like it's something wrong with the Old Testament.
It is.
That's why he
Oh, okay then.
It's old.
That's why ain't nobody here killing cows and stuff anymore. But I couldn't believe that when they said he spent $1.7 million between drugs and low-level hookers and stuff. He spent $1.7 million over the years.
That sounds pretty high level to me. I mean, that's compared to. Now, for you to say that's a lot to spend on a hoe, like, what do you think is normal?
I'm saying $1.7 million spent in a lustrous worldly way is a lot to me.
What do you think is a reasonable amount?
Good save. Good save.
That's
Good
over
save.
how much time?
I know
Good
1.7 million is a lot.
Good save.
And that's
good
over
save.
how much time?
So what percentage of that was on the drugs and what percentage of that was on the low-level prostitutes?
I didn't do no breakdown. I'll just go by 1.7 million.
Who?
How much was his payoff for his prostitute?
He did high-level
At
prostitutes.
that one, he paid $130,000 to Stormy Daniels.
That's how much Stormy cost?
So $130,000 to one hole.
But you
how
don't know
much Stormy
over
cost?
how much time.
That's what I'm saying. How much time? So how long he been home?
All right, look.
And that's why they're smoking crack,
know, but
because
what-
that shit's cheap.
No,
The fact is that we just brushed off 1.7 million of it. Like I'm just spit on the
I'm
fact
saying
we all
over how much time, though?
But we brushed off 1.7 million. Don't matter the time.
Man, I'm asking you, what do you think would have been a reasonable amount? Because you seem to be upset about the quantity.
How many of us have accumulated $1.7 million in throwaway money?
You did call them low-level prostitutes.
Other than saying you. How many of us have
did.
thrown away $1.7 million in just
He
a
who has
time?
never hold cast the first stone. I know that's in the Bible. I think that's in the New Testament. I think that might even be in red. That might be in red. I'm not
I mean, just don't put sin in there. You can put it all in there.
You
You
would
can put
never
that in
sin.
there. He said without sin, you can put that in there.
Bo, what?
Huh? I ain't say nothing.
Go and say it get struck down.
I ain't say nothing.
Go and say it get struck down.
I ain't saying nothing.
He who has never
Touch
hold.
my anointing.
I'm not saying nothing.
Now, I don't know how much crack is.
I don't know how much Jezebel costs.
I'm talking about the crack you snort.
Right. I don't know how much Jezebel cost. Was she the first hoe? I don't know how much she cost.
I doubt she's the first hoe. Ho's been around. Ho's been around a long time now.
Yes, sir.
One of the oldest professions.
One of the
That's
oldest
the oldest
professions in the world.
profession in the world.
It started wars.
How is it the oldest
Hoes have
profession?
started wars. Men have fought over whores.
I'm
No,
sorry.
What is preaching?
Hoeing was first.
So y'all
Say
just
what
go-
came first, the
Who
preacher or
told
the
y'all
hoe? I
that
think
being a harlot is the oldest profession in the world? Who told y'all that?
The hoes told us
Prostitution.
that.
How is that the older profession when you had to make steel, like blacksmiths and all this stuff? That's what
Was
they
one
They
of the
needed a hoe to
oldest.
get. They needed a hoe.
said it was paying for. Just
It's the-
slavery.
it's-
why did all them other men even have a job? They were no
They were not
ambition.
jobs. They were trading back then. Nobody going 9 to 5 and getting paid. They were
I
trading
don't
stuff
think they
off
was
back
trading
then.
who
coochie
was the-
for no
hey, who was the-
steel.
Hey, look, who was the first
Well, they
hoe?
probably was trading it for some ballers.
No, they were just taking them back then. Ain't nobody paying it. We gonna take your country and take the women. Don't have to pay you. Think about it. If you're gonna go with, if you're gonna go back, you got to think
Many
about
hoes you there about
the
why you
Roman
fighting this
Empire
country.
and things like that. I'm not fighting the compensation.
Dude,
That's how he know.
Who's the first hoe?
Took them.
How he know.
Hey.
Who's the first hoe?
Like my friend John Witherspoon used to say, hoes got to live too now.
Hollywood Shuffle.
Yeah.
Gotta eat.
So why y'all sitting in here bad mouthing hoes, you know?
you got a question.
Yeah, the first hoe was Eve.
Y'all have lost y'all mind.
Now,
Don't
wait a
be
minute,
calling
wait.
Eve was not no hoe.
Why?
Yeah, why would you got to
Okay,
elaborate?
I
Why
need
do you
to
say
say,
that?
hold up. How's that?
Didn't she seduce?
What?
Didn't she
Go ahead.
seduce somebody?
Don't make you a hoe because you doing something, man. I ain't even know Muslims believe in Adam and Eve. Did Muslims believe in Adam and Eve?
Yeah, we believe in Adam and Eve.
You need a mic, so look, we can't hear what you're saying.
I can't believe
The
y'all both
bullhead
that
talking
clueless.
out his, he talking
All right,
out
first
his
of
head.
all,
What book?
it's in plenty of books. The
We
book
gonna go
of the
Hebrew?
teachers, the book of East.
That
you can read this.
That he
your
slept with
facts.
Satan. That
That
Eve slept with
that-
Satan.
yeah.
Hold on, I
You
ain't
put
hear
your
the
life on
statement.
that.
I
In
didn't hear the
biblical
statement.
time.
What did
Hold
he
up.
say?
I'm
What
not
did he
making
say?
up. I got this is between me and him.
No, hold it. No,
He
it's not
said-
between you and
he
him.
said-
It's
he
like-
said- he
but
said
what?
that-
But what did you say at first? Statement?
Eve, the first sin she committed was sleeping with Satan.
Sleeping with who?
Satan. Satan showed her how to do what she needed to do, and when she slept, let me finish my statement. When she slept with him, and she came back and showed Adam what to do with this, what she had. And when they had their first child, the first child came out it wasn't one after each other.
Solo.
If you read it up,
Solo. Do not go and buy a gun.
I wouldn't even
I'm
go
telling
debate.
y'all facts though.
I wouldn't even go debate. I'm
telling
like,
you
dude, if you
facts.
believe that, I'm not even going
No,
back and forth with you.
Listen,
I'm not even going back and
in the
forth
book,
with you.
in the book of Genesis, if you read Genesis, when he talks about Adam and Eve, he said that Satan came into the Garden of Eden, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then what he came to? What did he do? He just talked to her. He came to get some apples. He said, "Yo,
I'm
eat
not
the fruit."
saying. I'm not saying you are a drug addict.
No.
I'm just
He
saying.
smoked that before he came in.
I leave it like this. I leave it
I'm
like
not
this. If
saying
you don't
he
believe me,
smoked
if you don't
something before he
believe
came
me,
in.
if you don't believe me, just study yourself.
Well, I don't believe. I'm welcoming
I'm
your
gonna tell you
opinions.
something.
I'm welcoming
If I'm
your
wrong,
opinions.
I'm wrong.
Can I
I
say
like to
something?
hear opinions.
I'm
It's
gonna let him
very
finish. Now,
Because okay,
I'm gonna let you finish.
okay, you gotta remember, you got your facts from the King James version,
No,
correct?
Yeah.
I don't.
Where'd you?
short
Oh no, I'm
change it,
asking.
brother.
I'm asking.
Yeah, that's
Some
where
of
mine.
it.
That's where
Some
mine
of it,
from.
right?
Yeah, I mean, I've read
All
the
right,
King James.
so
but I'm
where
sure I've
yours
read other
from?
versions.
So if
Okay.
you got, if I'm listening to Don say some of it.
I'm King James.
You taking your version. You if you took it from the King James,
Yeah,
most
where you
black
get
people
yours?
get that. King James was a man who slept with his children. So why you gonna take his book over what I just told you?
Where'd yours
Can
come
I-
from? Where your book come
What's your
from?
book?
I just told you.
No,
the
you didn't.
older
Dollar
books,
Tree.
books that are older than the King James version.
Okay, well, where
It's
can
the
I get
Kistis
that? Where can I
and the
get that and
Dennis.
read it?
These are books. Muslims know about these books. Most people know about these books
Muslims
now
get name one.
because we read. I just
Muslims
named
get their
two.
book
I'm
from
gonna
the
let
Bible.
Muslims
The book
dictate.
is saying
Muslims
it just
get
you
their
can't
book
hear
from
it.
the
'cause
Bible.
Can I say something?
It's called
Can I say
the,
something?
Hold it. Let me hear this.
the book of Nick.
Hold it, man. Let me hear this. Huh?
The book of Nictistic. You can read this. You can find out. These are older books than your King James.
And who wrote that?
These were written by scholars who are older than the scholars who designed the King James version.
Okay, who
These
are they?
people
Who
are
wrote 'em?
dead and gone.
King James
So
is
King
not
James
alive
dead and
either.
gone.
He
Yeah,
died
Yes, that's what I'm
last.
saying. But
He
I'm saying
died, I
these
think,
was
year
before
before
that,
last.
Don. I'm talking about this was before that.
So if I can just
Okay,
say,
well, I'm just
So,
asking you.
I'm just saying, this
who
is before
one?
that.
Name
just
one.
name
I
the
just
author.
told you.
No, you said scholars. They talking about, is it like
Give me an author.
Socrates?
Yeah, well,
Aristotle.
yeah, that's a
Like-
good
Yeah, I
one.
was-
Socrates was one that also mentioned the fact that when it came to religion, that we had the wrong facts.
okay, so if I
But
if I
Socrates
can,
also
if,
believed in Greek mythology.
okay,
Yes, he
so
did.
so
All
if
right,
I
hold
can,
on.
That,
All right.
I would
I ain't
argue
gonna
that
go
too.
too far
That's
to the
it.
right. I ain't
But
gonna-
that was just answering the question.
Okay, thank you.
That's why I was answering the question
can I
because
say
when
one?
you had your Cain
All
and
right,
Abel,
thank you. Come on, Sister JJ.
Go
What's
ahead.
up?
so from my understanding, King James
Yeah.
allowed the book to be written, the Holy Bible to be written, because he crossed over to Christianity because he wanted to marry he wanted to divorce and then remarry. And he told the scholars, I will allow you to write the Holy Bible. And yes, there were some things that he would not allow to be placed
Hey,
in.
let me tell you, King James has said some things right, but I personally prefer Michael Jordan.
Way to break that. Because I was like,
Why y'all
want to
talking that
say
shit?
one thing.
Yeah, some things.
What, Bo?
I just want to say one thing. That don't make Eve a hoe, because at the time her and Adam was
Yeah,
married.
Yeah,
There
let's
was
go
just two
back to
people
that.
on Earth.
Eve
I don't-
being
I
a
don't-
hoe.
It was
Eve
two-
was not
there were
no
three
hoe.
people.
I don't bet it.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean,
There was three people on Earth.
different
They wasn't
different
married.
jokes.
Why the mother of the women got to be the hoe? Borehead.
and you ain't even getting paid. I mean, he ain't got paid to married. All right, I'm gonna let it ride. Go.
Because
Why we got to be the hoe?
the woman is the hoe,
Why
because
we
the
got to
man
be
is
the
the
hoe?
handle. That's why. The woman the hoe, because the man is the handle. That's why.
no.
The thing is the handle, man. You don't.
DC, what's happening?
I don't know what the hell
The
going
thing is the
on.
handle. The hoe is the
But
nigga.
Hunter Biden is looking at 25 years.
Let's spend $1.7 million. Let's go back to
Nah,
that.
Joe Biden said he will not pardon him,
Man, that's
which
tough.
Right.
was the right thing to say. But after the election, that will change.
Yes.
And I'll take anybody's money and
Yes.
a bet on that.
He'd be
If-
crazy if he don't.
No. If he wins, he ain't got nothing to lose by pardoning.
Hey.
If he loses before he's sworn out,
He can pardon.
he can pardon him.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. But right now, he's got
But
the right
to
answer.
say that, what he said was the right thing.
Yeah, that was
to
the right
say.
thing to
Of
say.
course.
Given, but after the election, he gonna be just like I was in Friday. That's what I said.
Hey, DC. It's going to be a whole lot of Secret Service in the prison for a while. They got to protect
I
Trump,
wish I
and they
would
got to
let my
protect
son go
him.
down.
If
Do the
they
Secret
send
Service
Trump-
go to the prison with him?
Yeah, they go to prison with him.
Really?
Yeah,
That detail will suck.
they go to prison with him. But this, I don't think he's going to prison. This is what I think gonna happen. I think he's already convicted. I think the judge is gonna sentence him, and I think Biden, he's not gonna pardon him, but he's gonna commute the sentence. So in other words, his doing time will be pending.
Right.
But can he
He'll
appeal
never-
it?
he'll never
What
go to
about the
jail.
appeal part?
He'll
can
never
still appeal it.
spend a night in a prison.
He
What you
still
saying?
he can appeal it too. We forgot.
Yeah,
that
he
part.
gonna appeal it. But you know
Yeah.
something about the Trump's appeal? Now, in that district, the appellate court in the district where Donald Trump was convicted, you got 5 judges on there. They're all black women.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
I heard that. That's right. I
So
heard
What
that.
you
wanna
got to say
go to
about the
the-
hoes now?
I wouldn't want to go to the divorce court.
What you
We're
got
all
to say
black
about the hoes now?
Why are Trump supporters saying this
If
an
they all
unjust
black women,
O's and
what if
just
they
I's.
Republicans? You think they still not gonna mess with them? You can be a black woman and still be a Republican, right?
I very slim are the chances that 5 black women are Republicans. And then, even if they're Republicans, it's even slimmer that they would be 5 black women that are Republicans in favor of Donald Trump. That
And
would
even
not be
slimmer,
offended
that is
by what he
5
said.
black women judges, period. That's
That's-
all in the same room.
that's
Ain't
a
that
fact.
a slim chance anyway?
That's a fact. Yeah,
so
it's
once
slim
you're
chance.
already that slim,
But
then
that
it's just
is-
gonna get slimmer and slimmer. This is a
Yeah.
rare group.
So
we're talking
I
about.
think his appeal process is he just shitting in the wind because he pissing in the wind because he looking at 5 black women.
And they getting their nails and hair done.
That's right.
In that district.
They getting their nails and hair done right now because they
That's
know they're
right.
gonna be on
Eyelashes
TV.
and all, eyelashes and all. Let's hear it for Eve's hoes. Let's do what we do.
But if it was your son, would you pardon him?
I would say exactly what
You
Biden
wouldn't?
said.
Cookie, you wouldn't pardon your son? You wouldn't pardon your child.
Look here.
Yeah, on a case like this, if you were in Joe Biden's shoes. No, I'm not talking about Trump. I'm talking about Joe Biden said he will not pardon his son. Oh yeah, you one of them mamas, huh?
I'm saying,
I would pardon my son.
You will.
I would say
Hell,
just
yeah,
what
why have all
Biden
that
said.
power? Can't use it. I wouldn't give a damn
by the
what
time
nobody
they done
say.
got there, he done already got Hunter Biden off. I'm sure that boy done killed some people, done got some bodies,
Who
done.
killed some people?
I'm just saying he
Y'all
done
just
swept
keep
some
going
things
way
under the rug.
over.
How you? This ain't
Y'all
the first
just go
incident. This is the
way-
first incident that really got caught on. So they done already buried some stuff under the rug.
I would
There's
tell my-
skeletons already in the closet.
I
I'm
would
sure.
tell my son, don't appeal this, boy. You see what's getting ready to happen. Go and get the conviction. I got you. Now in the public's eye.
Yeah, I find it hard.
It
to
is
believe,
what
man,
it
if
is.
he's trying to right himself, I just don't think I could just let him sit and do 25. I just couldn't do it.
My
I mean,
son,
if
I
it's
would
me,
do just
I couldn't do it.
what DC said.
Yeah.
In front of the people, I'm not gonna pardon him.
I
But
mean-
what Uncle Elroy
All right.
You
say?
say-
What I said.
Let me flip the script now. If you were Hunter Biden, would you want your daddy to pardon you?
Heck yeah! Heck, Daddy,
Yeah.
Daddy,
Exactly. Yeah.
you sure you gonna pardon me?